on the holiest of nights. Let's see what the story has. What the story has in store. Yeah, I think it's quite low internet. So I'll probably try again tomorrow. Oh, we're back in Boland's workshop. Ah, all right. My wreath ornaments are finished. Next up, the Santa Clauses. Oh, good thing I stocked up on red glass now that Christmas has finally caught on here in Pays Blanc. Whether it be Santa Claus, Rudolph's nose, or even the boxes we use for presents, everything is centered around the color red. Yo, my little crafter Leon. You got another order coming in from a general store. They say their glass ornaments inventory is chronically low, so they want every last bit that we have on hand. What? They already ran out? I just delivered them a batch yesterday. There's a bunch cooling right now, so they'll need to wait just a little bit longer. Now, as far as boxing goes for the ones that already finished cooling... Suddenly, the back door to the workshop burst open, cutting off Leon mid-rant with a horde of adventurers hired for transport appearing with loads of wooden crates on hand carts. What? One of the adventurers, however, happens to be a guy that Leon knows pretty damn well. Oh, Leon, we're done boxing him up. Hey, I'm back for more. Where's the next batch? Ah, thanks you two. Welcome back. So I take it, even if you can head out for deliveries this time, Chabo. And Mr. Korka, are you able to deliver the crates here that Chabo boxed up to our next client? Yep, you can count on me. I was about to lose my mind from all the wrapping and boxing. Roger that, Leon. I take it, they're back there. Soon as I load them up, I can head that way. Don't push yourself too hard, you two. We're gonna stay crazy busy regardless right now. Crap, I gotta hurry too, so what were those glass things called again? Or no, whatchamacallits? They're called ornaments, Chabo. You could also call them Christmas tree decorations. Glass ones are pretty standard back in Azerterra. Yep, but wooden ones have been the norm here in the Federation. It's just that the iron and silverwork I'd make would cause the branches on people's trees to snap. Yeah, but Leon's glasswork is super light, colorful, and always sparkly, and they all really lighten up a tree to make it look gorgeous. For better or worse for him though, there ain't another craftsman in my workshop skilled at glasswork as he is. This is our lucky break to rake in those Dracos, so I'm gonna need both of you to keep working your asses off for me. King Equus himself has granted Crafter Leon the title of Maester, a craftsman who has complete mastery of glass, capable of creating works of art at will. The spread of Christmas culture has helped boost their business during winter, a time of year which typically means lower volume. That boom combined with Leon's talent has resulted in the demand for glass ornaments to shoot through the roof. Every shop throughout the Federation has been rushing to display Christmas trees decorated with the Meister's glass ornaments to draw in customers. Meanwhile, the elites have been decorating the giant trees, symbols of their family status in their years, with their glass ornaments, along with dazzling lights to bask in their own superiority. Demand for glass accessories as Christmas presents has always also been out of this world, leaving Leon with zero free time. Aw man, and I was saving up so Leon and I could go on another trip together somewhere. Lately it's been delivery after delivery all day and night, like total non-stop between here at the workshop and all the other stores. I haven't even had time to jack off. I'm so sorry, man. What happened? I guess the winter's getting into me that I'm changing voices. Sorry, Chabo, for dragging you into this. I had an insane stockpile. I swear, it's just that I seriously didn't think we'd get this many orders for my ornaments. If I'd known better, I would have made so many more batches in advance. Nah, I ain't blaming you for anything, Leon. Besides, whenever I see your ornaments? Right, whenever I see your ornaments sparkling, wherever I go in the Federation, I feel this joy in my heart. Aw, we're getting saved. You know what's crazy? They're gonna be the winner for the pool. I just know it. Come on now, look how cute their interactions are. I'm gonna keep working super hard, don't you worry. I'm gonna make sure the whole Federation gets decorated with your glasswork. That way, everyone in the Federation will definitely have the best Christmas ever.
Chabo, you know what? You're right. If the two of us work together...
Is this some sort of collab I'm hearing you enter with Chabo here, Leon? Who?
No! He's back! What are you doing here? Now it's Leon's dad! Oh no! What do I voice this dude? Why are you here? It's Leon's dad! No! Is this the first time he actually shows up?
Oh, just to think, my boy Leon and Chabo getting it on, all nice and sweaty in this musky workshop as they carry out their collab. What a perfect scenario.
Shut up, you stupid bag of bones! Today ain't about that. Besides, get your ass back to your own task. You're gonna make our chief yell at us.
Huh? I can't believe my ears. You're just gonna hog his beefy body all to yourself while everybody watches. Wow, that really would be out of this world.
Oh my god, Full House, what? Who are you, Full House or something? Enough with your fantasies already. We're busy here as it is, so stop trying to get in our way. Glasswork takes concentration, so no distracting me.
As per usual, yet another one of Leon's father-son fights begins to break out at the workplace. The other craftsmen sigh, having seen this happen time and time again. Simply sigh and keep quiet, so as to not to get dragged into their quarrel. So, yeah. I'll be on my way to make my next delivery. Chabo says as he rushes to push his cart to get the hell out of that workshop, ensuring his escape from this pervy Azerian father-son argument. Wow. Ooh, I sure do feel bad for Leon, but glad I didn't get caught up in that. Let's see where my next delivery spot is. Spacebank has become decked out for Christmas. Its streets filled with people grinning from ear to ear and brimming with the Christmas spirit. People walk side by side with their family, friends, and lovers, all while holding heavy bags full of items they have bought for Christmas. One could say Chabo was seeing happiness upon happiness coalescing together, the weight of joy. Chabo walks along through the shopping district while checking his delivery list. Though he may be doing this solo, he's far too busy to let loneliness get to him. Most importantly, seeing people put on glass accessories made by Leon makes him feel like the happiest man alive, causing him to grin from ear to ear. Oh, it's his bakery. Hey, sorry for the wait. I'm here with your deliverer from Volun's workshop.
Oh, I've been waiting for ya. Sorry to rush you guys. I know how busy you guys must be. Putting up the tree with nothing on it just looked awfully sad, but now I can decorate with these ornaments to make my storefront that much more festive.
Sure enough, the tree Foot had put up in his bakery lacks decoration entirely, looking no different than any other random tree along the street.
Given that the tree is huge, even for an orc, hell, even a giant, to say, its plainness is even more pronounced.
Yeah, sorry for keeping you waiting. Orders just poured in.
Guess that can't be helped, huh? Meister Leon's glass masterpieces are now highly sought after by all in the Federation. I tried ordering some of his ornaments on a whim, not realizing how many people have already placed orders ahead of me. But, here they are. Now I can make my humongous tree look super gorgeous.
I think that's supposed to be Flut's line. Heh, that you can, I guarantee it. After all, it's my it's Meister Leon's work. Anyone who sees his work is sure to be captivated by it. Anyway, can I get your signature, please?
Oh, sure. Almost forgot.
Fleck quickly signs off for his delivery as he accepts his crate's worth of goods. As he takes a closer look at the delivery sheet, he notices just how many names are listed on it. Judging from how many crates are still on Chabo, Fleck can't see how he would have nearly enough to deliver to everyone on the list.
Alright, I guess that means we're all good, yeah? Make sure you don't push yourself too hard out there, okay?
Thanks for looking out for me. I'm pretty tough though, so I'll be totally fine. Plus, if Leon's glassware can help make all of Pays Blanc look that much prettier, I'd be so stoked as his boyfriend that I wouldn't even think about being tired.
Huh?
Oops. Anyway, thank you for the signature. Your pickup has been confirmed. Keep those orders for more of Leon's goods coming in for us. Leaving Flet behind all dumbfounded after suddenly hearing him confess his relationship status with Leon, Chavo pushes his cart so hard that he nearly knocks over his crates, disappearing into the crowd before he can even hear Flet say anything.
Leon's his boyfriend, huh? That must be nice. If I had a boyfriend, I could talk, laugh, and have meals at the table with him all through the Christmas season. And then head straight to the bedroom. Wow. Oh! Oh my goodness! It's you three!
Hey there! Got any fresh baked bread for us?
Alec, don't rush the man like that. He's the owner of the establishment, so I'm sure he's very busy.
Indeed, Elaine is right. Everyone must be busy preparing themselves for Christmas. Well, I will admit that this bakery is phenomenal, so I can't say that I haven't been worried that I might be sold out of everything.
Flet snaps back to reality and greets Alec, Elaine, and Stallone with a warm smile the instant he hears their voices as they happen to visit his bakery to purchase from him. Oops, I'm sorry. For a second, I didn't realize it was you guys. Welcome, thank you for coming. I'm so glad that you always come to buy bread here as a couple. What kind of bread can I get you today? Well, I suppose I'm beating myself to that. I might need you to wait for just a second if that's alright. Oh, so does that mean you did sell out of what you had?
How careless of me. I knew I should have gone out and come here by myself way earlier.
Well, you see, the glass ornaments I brought from Meister Lion just arrived a few moments ago. I'm itching to put them on my tree here right away. This massive tree grew nice and strong at Buvine Farm, and I really want everyone to see it. Wow, this tree really is massive. It might even put Alec and Stalin to shame. And as I'm sure, Meister Leon's glass ornaments will glisten so beautifully on it. It will make such a lovely display.
Yeah, everyone's gonna want to come over and look at your tree with him.
Right, that's what I'm saying, which is why I want to put up my decorations as soon as possible.
Before Flet can finish, Alec grabs the wooden crate, places in front of the tree, and starts opening it up.
Huh?
Alec, what the hell do you think you're doing? What? I'm decorating his tree for him. If you and I help him out, we can get this huge ass decorated in no time.
Well, that's true, and I really appreciate it, but...
Alec, if you're going to do something like this, at least consult with me first. You could have at least easily broken some of the glass in that crate. Or how you snatched it so quickly. My bad. You know how impulsive I get. When my body's on the move, I can't help myself.
More importantly, are you alright with this, Sir Flet? I think decorating one's tree with ornaments, however, one likes is part of enjoying Christmas. So,
Bewildered and flustered, Elaine tries to make sure this is all right with Flet, but this is all the time Flet needs to return to his senses, at which point he breaks into a huge smile.
It's totally fine. Decorating it together while sharing some good laughs sounds like so much fun. Besides, I had already asked some people to help out, so a few of my hands won't hurt at all.
No sooner does Flet says this than the gang can hear others rushing towards them, creating a rumbling sound so loud that it shook the floor like an earthquake. Who is this?
Oh! Sorry for keeping you waiting, Flet. Let's get to decorating this tree of yours.
So many normies. All this positive energy's gonna make me keel over.
Woof, woof. Christmas! Decorate's gonna make this tree sparkle with everybody. Thanks for coming to help me, guys. The ornaments just arrived, so let's start decorating. A descent of the hill giants along with
the manager of Buvine Farm and their guard dog. Is the farm going to be alright?
My father was talking about how rough a time he's had dealing with all the rumors about that place.
Well, I heard King Equus drinks that stuff. That must mean everything's A-okay.
Really, Alec? I don't know.
There are people I don't know here. Flet, you told me that wouldn't happen.
I'm so sorry about that, Proteo. But hey, the more people, the merrier when it comes to having fun decorating. It isn't about it being fun or not, it's just that I get super nervous talking to strangers or people. It'll be alright, Proteo. Flet and Dickert are still going to be here with you. More people will make this more fun, and it'll make the tree sparkle that much prettier in the end. Woo-hoo! Ever gonna make the Christmas tree sparkle. What should we do about this, Alec? It seems like we're getting in the way, so it must be best that we start making our leave. Hey, nice to meet you guys. I'm Alec. You're friends with this baker too? That's so cool. Started by Alec approaching him so suddenly, Proteo cowers behind Soul's foot. Alec, you can't get so close to someone you just met right off the bat. Here, watch. How do you do? My name's Elaine. This is my husband Alec, and this is our guard Stalon. I know our time together will be brief, but I'm very pleased to meet you. Oh. Hiding behind Soul's giant foot, he stares at Elaine's face with a nervous look from under his big straw hat. Oh, that's so cute! Oh, why is that so cute, man? However, he does eventually slowly raise his gaze and starts to move his lips. Name's Proteo. I do dairy farming at Buvine Farm. Nice to meet you. My name's Soul. Flet, Proteo, and Dickert here are all precious friends of mine. Dickert is Dickert. Guard dog at farm. Do mail, lots of other stuff too. Pleased to meet you. Aww. Relieved by Proteo's response, Flet heads back inside the shop. Then he sets up a Christmas tree made of bread in his bakery's display window to move forward with his Christmas decorations. His wreath bread, adorned with beans and fruits, radiate vividly all on their own. Alongside his ornament-filled tree, they will no doubt elevate the bakery's Christmas ambiance to new heights. Wow, a tree made out of bread! You're one heck of a baker, Flet. Thanks, I appreciate the compliment. You can even purchase one, but be sure to do that after we're done decorating. Alright then, now that we got the ornaments and people to help put them up, let's all start decorating this tree. Yeah! Oh, that's so cute! At Flet's signal, Meister Leon's handcrafted Christmas ornaments are taken out one by one from the opened wooden crate. Everyone makes sure to arrange the ornaments on the tree in a well-balanced fashion as they converse among themselves, giving the tree the Christmas sparkle Flet was hoping for. Alec, I have you handle this ornament too, please. Ah, got it. Hey, it's a Santa Claus ornament. This will need to be placed somewhere more prominent. In that case, how about here? I think it's the perfect gap we still have left. And it's a spot people coming in can easily notice it. Wouldn't you agree? You're absolutely right about that. Wow, thanks, Elaine. Where's Soul? Ah, so how about the star on top? It's tilting a bit too much to the right. If you have it tilt more to the left, it'll reflect some of the street light for a more beautiful appearance. Whew! Proteo, so amazing! The star is so sparkly! Whew! Wow, my bakery is really starting to feel like a lot like Christmas. It's so reassuring seeing everyone come together like this. Oops, I can't just be standing here. I gotta prepare some bread for everyone to show my thanks to them. If it could just start snowing right about now, that would make for a perfect moment. Within the blink of an eye, Flet's enormous Christmas tree is adorned with Meister Leon's heart and soul, which in turn draws the attention of passerby. Everyone watching appears gobsmacked with beaming smiles on their face. Wow, so convenient! Just as Stalon is placing some more ornaments, high up on the tree, a speck of white from the sky hits his nose. Oh, it's snowing! A white Christmas truly is elegant. Oh my! Yes, you're absolutely right about that, Stalon. The glistening of the ornaments is so much more beautiful when it's snowing. Wow, the basker asked for it to snow, and now it's the baker, you mean? Alec, my goodness, you spelled baker wrong twice. Wow, the baker asked for it to snow. Wow, the baker asked for it to snow, and now it's actually snowing. Wow, the snow adds that much more sparkle to the tree. So pretty. Woo, woo. Snow, snow! It's so cold. Woo. Ugh, I hate the cold and snow, but it's kind of pretty, I guess. The light snowfall begins to transform the Federation into a dazzlingly beautiful country,
shimmering white with everyone's heart connecting over the Christmas spirit. Oh! Meanwhile, at Adventurers Guild...
Sorry for keeping you guys waiting. Here are the glass ornaments that you ordered.
Hey, awesome! I've been waiting for these! So you're still doing part-time gigs through the Christmas season, Korka. Don't forget about your duties at home now.
Huh? Don't be saying that right now. Besides, you're the one who got me this gig in the first place, Edgar.
I know. I'm just messing with ya. Since all these lonely adventurers itching to earn some more Dracos for the holidays are having themselves bachelor parties, I'd figured I'd poke fun at the married folks like you. Adventurers Guild is in full swing with Christmas commerce-related quests flooding their bulletin board.
Combined with the increase in requests due to a spike in magical beast activity, adventurers have been fighting over the quest for the better deals out there. In turn, Edgar has been also knees deep into his work trying to match quests with adventurers' skill level, leaving him stuck at the reception counter all day without a single break. Jeez, why do you gotta be so mean to the guy that went out of his way to deliver these glass ornaments to you first? Maybe I'll just stop by my next delivery spot first instead.
Hey, my joke has nothing to do with the ornaments. It was a pain in the ass to get our huge-ass tree here I got from Buvine Farm through my connections with Dunk. Well, I was the one who actually brought it here. You don't know how many times I almost got crushed by that thing.
Whoa, you transported that humongous tree in the front of the guild all by yourself?
The tree set up in the front of the guild towers high in the sky, well past the roof, making it nearly impossible for anyone who isn't a hill giant to transport it anywhere single-handedly. Don't be ridiculous. You know damn well you collaborate with some other rookie adventurers to get that thing here. I'm the one that got you the wagon for it. Well, with a tree that freaking huge, we couldn't even get the wheels to stop no sooner than we left the hill country. That's how I nearly got crushed so many damn times. That wagon wouldn't freaking stop. Sure enough, Dunk's whole body is covered in wounds, and with his armament still tattered from the harrowing experience, his well-trained muscles can be seen through the cracks. Hey now, a man can't throw in the towel so quickly when he's on a quest. That quest should have been way easier and safer than fighting some ferocious magical beast, no. If you want to be a seasoned adventurer like me, you gotta learn how to handle quests at the level with ease. Otherwise, you're just gonna cause me unnecessary grief. I'll show you next time that my muscles ain't just for show. Sure, I'll wait patiently for that moment, don't you worry. Air Kokra, let me sign for my delivery and congratulate you on the quest well done.
Yep, this confirms your delivery. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to you too. Hey Dunk, y'all free right now? I'll treat you to a drink if you help decorate the tree with me. Wait, really? That ought to be a piece of cake for me. Oh, you said it, not me, so I won't let you gripe about it later. Ooh. Hoisting the wooden crates that he has already opened out of excitement, Edgar heads off with Dunk with the tree in the front. I still wish it snowed though. Commemorate their world averting crisis. I was hoping this night would be extra romantic. Don't say that. If it gets any colder than it already is, you can count me out on future quests. I mean, sure, I understand how you feel about the cold, but still. Oh, hi, Barlitz. Hey there. Oh, wow! They're all wearing their skins. That's so weird. Hey there, Edgar. I completed that affair investigation you put me on. Here, photos of the affair in question that I took with my relic device, along with documents I compiled detailing the husband's infidelity.
Ah, Barlitz!
What, Korka, you on the quest too?
Yeah, but I didn't think I'd run into you today, so I'm pretty stoked that I did, to be honest.
Jeez, you're always something else, aren't you? Like a flower blooming out of nowhere, Korka's face lights up, causing even Barlet's usually emotionless scowl to contort quite dramatically. Hey there, Barlet, perfect timing! Come help us decorate the tree too. You're definitely nimble enough to help put the star on the very top, yeah? Talk about not giving a guy any warning. Hey, aren't these ornaments the ones made by that one craftsman? Well, I got nothing to do back at the offers anyway, so you cancel out my tab from before I got you. Alright, it's a done deal then. Dunk and I'll decorate as high as we can reach on our ladders. I'll have you be in charge of the highest part. I was originally gonna have Dunk put the star on top, but... dude, like, there's absolutely no way. My muscles ain't built for climbing trees. That aside, go get the ladders from behind the guild to make yourself useful, Dunk. They might be a little heavy for you, but I'm sure they'll be light as feathers with those muscles you're so proud of, yeah? Hey, quit make fun of me! I can carry anything with no problem, watch me! Edgar continues to snicker at Dunk as he lets him go fetch the ladders from out back. You sure know how to get guys going, huh? Whatever you're talking about.
Hey, Bartlets, I'm done delivering today after this other delivery, but are you gonna be free after you're done here?
Oh, are you asking him on a date? Edgar, not now.
More like just grabbing food together as opposed to going on a date. You know, something to do once we're done with our work here. We're both been so caught up with work that I feel like we basically have no time to talk, and I've got lots of stuff I want to talk to you about.
So we be leaving out Edgar. Nah, I got no time to chat because of how busy I am at the guild. A true shame that I can't make it to dinner with you guys, but it is what it is.
Bartlett sighs and scratches his head as how blatantly obvious Edgar's appealing to the idea that he and Korka go out together.
Dang it, you guys really are really leaving me with no other choice. I'll finish decorating the tree here real quick, but then you'll need to come pick me up back here at the guild once you're done. I'll show you this nice restaurant that recently opened up. It's also the perfect spot for families to go to.
What, really? How sweet! Okay, gotcha. Bringing up family right now is awfully mean of you.
Look who's talking. Oh my god, Korka, please! You are married, bro. It's been 4 years and this guy's still trying to hit on Bartlets. Anyway, there's nothing inherently shady about listening to a work pal vent, so you're good. We're just gonna be two guys complaining about work the whole way there. The whole time we're there and the whole way back.
Yeah, you're right about that. Thanks, Bartlets. But I still hope we get to eat somewhere where I can at least feel the Christmas spirit somehow. Like, it'd be nice if it started snowing.
Hey now, snow's not gonna fall down from the sky just because you want it.
Will you look at that? Before Bartlets can finish his sentence, he notices a speck of white in the corner of his vision falling down from the sky. Everyone is in awe as they look up at the powdery snow beginning to fall, twinkling in the starry sky before melting away upon striking their fur. This is precisely the sight Korka had been hoping for.
Whoa, it just started snowing just like that. We need to hurry before these ornaments are no longer our only problem. Agreed. Now that Meister Leon's Christmas ornaments are finally here, we'd better hurry up and put them on before we ruin the moment. Okay, Bartlets, get the star on top. Once you're done with that one, help hang up the other ones too. Bartlets swiftly handed a giant glass ornament in the shape of a star made with immaculate precision. Polished so beautifully that no bumps can be felt on its surface, the pentagram-shaped star radiates with a powerful presence even as it begins to be covered in snow. Huh, so this is the kind of glassware that the Meister Leon everyone keeps talking about is capable of. He definitely lives up to his reputation.
Right, everything he makes sparkles like gems do, making his work perfect for Christmas.
Hey, what are you two doing getting all sentimental and flirty for? If the snow really starts coming down, we won't be able to decorate anything.
Also, whatever you do, don't break him. Please, don't break him.
You heard him, so I best we get decorating. Don't go slipping and falling on your ass because of the snow unless you want to break the stuff you're delivering.
Yeah, I know. You be careful too, Bartlets. I don't need you falling from that tree.
Don't insult me like that. Worry about yourself instead. Anyway, I'll be waiting for you. See you in a bit.
Just as Bartlett says this, he runs towards the base of the tree with a dazzling star tightly held in hand. I gotta hurry up and finish my deliveries. I'll dash through the snow, then come back here to pick up Bartlets.
Wow, he's gonna bring him on a date.
Why are we in Obsidonia? They say Christmas is all about having a peaceful, quiet time together with your lover. Now who the hell decided that?
Yeah! And who, pray tell? decided that spending Christmas alone is quote-unquote pathetic. Yeah! What's Christmas in Obsidonia all about, everybody? Erotic wrestling! Oh my god. Deep bloodthirsty roars reverberate through the Colosseum of Obsidonia. Heat unbefitting for the holiest of nights have enveloped the Colosseum, the audience in an ever-intensifying frenzy as they go absolutely nuts. You bastards looking to a holy night of debauchery of what? Get it? Because there's an event called Holy Night? Boy, we will have a lineup for you today. Today's team is tag teaming. First up, the red team. The lovey-dovey couple recognized by all who are sure to make this night of debauchery burst to a great start with their real raw feelings. Rogaro and Baskar! What the hell was all that about? Way to take it out on us, like seriously. If you're that bummed out about being all alone, go pay for some Federation gigolo to be with you. Hell, go to any cruising spot to find someone. Come on, everyone wants to see you two normal. What? Come on, everyone wants to see you two friggin' explode out there. Hell, both of you got go cucked right in front of everybody watching. Oh, shut your trap. Don't take your miserable life out of us. Well, try to tone it down a notch, yeah? Everyone did come to pay to watch us in the first place after all. This is our Christmas exhibition match, so we gotta go out there and smash our opponents with all we got. Oh, you're just happy-go-lucky and thoughtless as always. If I didn't know any better, I'd say being a goody two-shoes is more up your alley than being a heel. Come on, don't say that, Rogaro. I proved my point that I slam at being a heel, to be clear. That was that, though. I got to go wild and have the excitement I was looking for, big time. Get that slutty grin off your damn face. Don't turn me on like that before your match. You're gonna make me lose focus before a damn match even starts. Save that for afterwards. Boo! We're gonna have to ask Bocha to leave the lovey-dub crapper after that match, guys. We better see both your asses lose. Your eyes rolled back and dunk flopping out once your opponents are done with y'all. Did I already tell you to shut your trap? You're just asking for me to turn all y'all into my stupid mutts. Nah, that definitely be going too far. Next up, the blue team. These two are gonna be the perfect iron hammers to nail our normal couple here. Our diamond in the rough is being paired up with that spiteful Dolahan to make for quite the shocking Dine? Alright everyone, give a round of applause to none other than Dward and Dine! Alright, get to wrecking their Christmas! Get cucked in front of your man! I'm going to blow your damn Christmas! Everybody is so obsessed with sex right now, it's repulsive! I won't let the defiling of this holiest of nights go unchecked! Mark my words! Whoa, hold on there, rookie. Can't get you too worked up before a match. Otherwise, you'd be all tuckered out. Dward was actually the one who went out for his way to find Dine. Jealousy-laced lust incarnate in the Federation as an erotic wrestler recruit. From the moment that it was decided that the theme for this year's Christmas event would be tag teaming, they jointly decided that they would tag team against Rogaro and Basker. Dward has been scouting specifically for a fierce war with unparalleled hostility towards normie couples, but little did he know what he was getting himself into with him. I wouldn't expect any less from the man that flipped out at everyone at the cruising spot and made a huge ass scene. Take all that jealousy and rage you have towards couples being all lovey-dovey on Christmas. Heck, towards every bastard out there getting laid out. And let it all out on the ring. I wanna see you absolutely wreck him for it, till you satisfied yourself. You don't have to tell me twice. The searing hot blood which flows throughout my whole body as the paladin of Noah shall fuel my sanctified spear that I have honed to the utmost via my rigorous, brutal training. The public shall bear witness to what I made it of in all my glory! I'm being too loud. Lilon with blood flowing through his body? I ain't never heard of such a thing. Of course, I guess if you can get a hard on, blood's gonna get down there somehow. Dine's crotch, in full combat readiness, is bulging so violently that it appears as though it might tear through his undies. It goes without saying that the man is in perfect shape for erotic wrestling even before his first match. Well, we're up against that geezer Dward and that Dolan and refuse to pass on the next round. They're no match for us as a duo, and we're gonna show them just how one-sided this match by teaching them a hard lesson.
Heck yeah, hell yeah, that's the spirit. Alright, let's get wild today. Let's get this crowd hyped by having a good ass time.
Come on, rookie, time to get wild, but most of all, erotic.
Couple must be destroyed, so I'll be doing them justice.
Each team shouts out their pep talk to each other before their match, which in turn elevates the audience's heated excitement to new heights. And just when everyone's excitement is about to boil over, alright you guys, you better all be ready below the waist. It's time to get this Christmas exhibition match started once and for all. At that moment, the opening gong resonates throughout the Colosseum, and with it, the roaring of the crowd could easily be heard far beyond the Colosseum itself.
Oh! I've never seen you wear this one before. This match is finally underway now, huh? I'm afraid I'll never grow tired of watching. The cries and moans of men in battle ringing out during the holiest of nights. Our mighty warriors being forced to expose their carnal flesh in salacious fashion.
Oh, yeah? Well, so long as you're satisfied with this, that's all that matters. It's just that.
I thought surely I'd be treated to a fine dinner with it being Christmas, the holiest of nights you so claim it to be. Yet here we are, watching these bastards eat each other out, devoid of aesthetics and dinner etiquette. If only we could at least have some snowfall, even if it isn't much, to elevate the ambience of this place. Some aestheticism could have done you some good too, you know, with no one else with it being Christmas and all, no? Well, of course I thought of doing something more aesthetically pleasing with just him and me, but it's just that thanks to our restoration efforts here in Obsidonia going so smoothly, we were able to have so many people gather here tonight. I felt like it would be most appropriate if we spent this special night somewhere lively to share in the excitement with everyone.
You do have a point. Our nation was reduced to rubble. It really seems for a moment there that rebuilding would be a hopeless endeavor. It feels that it's been ages since we've regained the stability to be thriving like this in such a palpable way. Since the Christmas after Obsidonia has truly regained its former liveliness ever since its de facto collapse. While their recovery effort was largely made possible by the aid they had received from the Federation, the people of Obsidonia still felt a huge sense of accomplishment for having rebuilt, and they wouldn't trade that feeling for anything in the world. All I can wish is that this prosperity we are enjoying now may last forever.
Well, I for one wouldn't be in the mood to enjoy our Christmas dinner in some desolate ruins either. Moreover, Healy and I can make love to each other anytime, anywhere. Once we've thoroughly enjoyed ourselves watching this erotic wrestling match with the rest of our citizenry, it won't be bad at all for us to slip in bed later. That way, we'd still be worked up from the match. To think we could be watching white specks of snow falling from the sky as we lay our heated bodies next to each other, truly a guilty pleasure. Like no other, but a wonderful one at that. Don't you agree?
I see. In that case, I shall be sharing the same bed with you this evening.
Oh, if you could just return to me that which I yearn for.
If that were to happen, I'd take full advantage of the situation to do as I please.
Oh well, as for me, I wouldn't wait for the opportunity to present itself to get my body and soul to work in accordance with my innate desires. Who's that? Oh, hello, Rothart. And, what's your name again? Gordov. I'm so sorry. Oh, why it isn't Admiral Gordov and Sir... What? Why, if it isn't Admiral Gordov and Lord Rothart, good evening to you both. Likewise, how are you faring on this holiest of nights, our fine young Emperor? It's my son Rogar's big moment of the year. I figured I had to see him act heroically on the ring with my own eyes. Ah, I see. So I take it that you've been cooped up in your manor as of late again. I will say though, that it is quite unusual to see Sir Gordov join us in the audience. I assume you would be back in one of the antechambers, planning your future events. Antechamber? Blueprints reference? Just kidding. As the one promoting our fine Colosseum, I feel like it is imperative I see our events from our audience perspective as an integral part of the job. Yeah, I just realized all of them are wearing their costumes except for, well, Helion. Especially our Christmas exhibition tag team match that we have going on tonight, which makes our annual event all the more special. As we continue to incorporate other customs and traditions from abroad and continue spreading awareness of erotic wrestling far and wide, we'll be able to hold commemorative exhibitions like this countless times throughout the year. The more Draco-making operations we can have, the better, after all. Customs and traditions from abroad, you say? Christmas was originally an Azurian tradition that spread throughout El Dorado, correct? I would have expected nothing less for our fine emperor to know so much about other cultures. Currently, the only custom that have spread globally enough to hold events are Christmas and Valentine's Day. Even if we were to include New Year's, that would still only leave us with 3 seasons to capitalize on. There has to be more financial resources just waiting to be uncovered in El Dorado to exploit. Even how rare these days come about each year, you can capitalize on their scarcity by luring people here on those days, especially those who pursue, purse strings are as loose as their belt. And then rake in that much more revenue. As Gordov mentally stimulates their future prospects, all while puffing on his cigar, grinning ear to ear, of course, Kafka can't help but gaze at him with admiration. As an enemy, Gordov was an incredibly formidable opponent. As an ally, Kafka couldn't ask for a more reliable confidant. I'm not gonna speak about this anymore. Of course, such a reversal was only made possible thanks to the miraculous assistance they received from the Dragon King and the rest of the gang. Haha, yes. There must be so many customs just waiting to be discovered, scattered about our world. My, how wonderful that sounds. I can expect new sources of information for new plays and operas, perhaps. You know what? We need a musical type event. You know what? We need it. Roadheart needs to have a skin. Like he just chooses a few random characters, and then they make a play or an opera, and then they just like bond. Like, oh my god, that's such a cool idea. Wait, that's such a cool idea. Hold on. What's more, if I could depict the radiance of young life, following their customs and showing their physical prowess of their yacht, that would truly ignite my creativity as an artist like no other. Yes, how beautiful that would be, as beautiful as the white specks of snow that I'm watching fall from the starry sky above. Those around Rothard are taken aback by what he says as he speaks his heart out as he gazes up at the starry night sky. But they quickly realize what he just said. How is that? How are you looking at the sky in that room? No way. What's wrong, Helion? Wait, wow, I can't believe it's actually snowing. Well, this sure makes this evening more romantic. Now I'm in the mood to eat up a person or two. From the star-studded night sky above, tiny snowflakes have begun to fall down, fleetingly melting away on their palms. What is even more odd is that this snow is falling despite there being not a single cloud to be found. Nonetheless, it is those sparkling stars were falling down, giving the night a magical touch. How is it snowing now? If the snowfall picks up, our view of the match will get blocked, which will make us have to put it to a grinding halt. Clearly worried about how the snowfall might affect their exhibition match from moving along smoothly, Kafka looks up at the snowy sky with a smile of confidence to abate his worries. There's no need to worry, Sir Gordov. I'm confident the snow won't get any stronger than this. It'll be just right, so as to dampen our Christmas spirit. What makes you say that? Well, if you must ask. As Kafka affectionately watches the specks of snow melt one after another on his palms, he makes a brief response to Gordov by saying, because I suppose that is what everyone desires of the snow. Well, that's it. After blueprints, golly. Oh? Ah, Anagura! Hurry up already! Everyone's waiting, especially the kids! I can't wait any longer either!
Ugh, hold on a second. I've bulked up since the last time I've done this, so my Santa's outfit's too tight again. Merry Christmas, Todolf. Sorry for keeping you waiting, buddy of mine. Emerging from a dilapidated structure that once served as an inn deep in the snowy mountains of Azerterra is none other than Anagra, dressed in a bright red Santa Claus outfit.
Anagra, you look so cool in that. It really fits you. You're a real Santa Claus, alright?
You really think so? Thanks. I've been really working out super hard in preparation for this day, but I guess the results are showing, huh? I ain't trying to atone for last year or nothing, but I feel like I gotta work hard this time around. Anagra mutters quietly as he carefully examines the Santa outfit that he has on. The cursed horned kidnapping demon, aka Todolf, had once committed a string of kidnappings. Todolf and Anagra should have both been arrested for their respective roles as mastermind and accomplice last Christmas. However, with the Santa Union severely understaffed, they were granted bail so long as they helped as extra bodies for them. In other words, they were returning to their former Santa activities as charity work in order to have their sentences suspended. Last year, for various obvious reasons, they couldn't dare get publicly involved in anything of the such. As such, this year marks their long-awaited official resumption of their Santa activities, in full swing no less. It's already been a year since then, huh? Have I actually returned to being a proper Santa?
Hurry up and get out on the sleigh! I'll dash and get us to town!
Alright, counting on you, Todolf. I couldn't do this without you. What with all this snow? For the kids of Berg and all of Azerterra, I hope to return as Santa Claus to deliver everyone a piece of happiness.
I'll do whatever it takes to be the best reindeer that I can be, too. And to make you the best Santa Claus ever, Anagra. Alright, time to head out at full speed. This is for you, Anagra.
Whoa, try to tone it down, just a notch. Todolf! First, we gotta head to the Union headquarters and the gift warehouse.
We need more snow and fall so our sleigh can slide better. Hurry up and finish being everyone's Santa Claus so you can get back to being my Santa Claus.
So that's what you're really after. I just told you those addresses, so don't get off into some rampage and forget where we're supposed to be going.
Don't you worry, I'm a Christmas reindeer. I don't forget anything that pertains to Santa Claus.
Good grief, don't push yourself too hard, buddy. Todolf powers her sled with tremendous force over the deep layers of snow blanketing the ground below their feet. Once they pass the dense forest and can look up at the starry sky above, Todolf kicks up the snow as he leaps high into the air. Well, soaring in the air is more like it. As Todolf carries the sleigh and Nagra's riding high into the sky, he splits the freezing air as he moves in graceful arcs left and right. It's rare for the sky to be so clear at night in Azerterra, but thanks to the nice weather, they can both appreciate the crisp air as they see the lights from distant towns, along with the fortress coming into view.
It's been a hot minute since I've gotten to fly, and I'm getting to fly with you, Anagra. Flying feels so damn good.
Eha! You got that right, Todolf. I love how the cold air is cutting into my skin. If it were snowing just a little bit, though, this would make for the best white Christmas for the children, too. Well, clear skies are never to be trusted here in Azerterra, so I'm sure it'll start snowing eventually. Anagra notes as he looks down at the surface as he remembers how it feels to steer the sleigh, which he hadn't ridden in so long. Aside from the towns and the fortress, he can also see lights shining from wagons carrying adventurers along the many roads below, and even the flickering flames of campfires lit by bandits and various other adventurers. Anything and everything below is clearly visible. Incidentally, any professional Santa Claus affiliated with the Union can ascertain just how fast his sleigh is going based on what he noticed in the passing scenery. Well, at the pace we're flying, we should definitely make it both to headquarters and the warehouse in plenty of time. In that case, we'll be able to stop by the fortress and make our apology tour while we're at it. Todolf, it'll do you some good to acclimate your body to flying, since it's been such a hot minute.
you know, being a reindeer is harder than being Santa. I'm not doing the growling. I just like dashing through the sky making all these deliveries. I'm having such a blast. You ain't even listening to me, are ya? Anyway, we're approaching the fortress, so get ready to descend once before we end up going that far. Descend, you say? Okay, well here we go. Woo! Okay, now I'm really doubting whether you really listen to me or not. Leaving a trail of magic in their wake, Santa Claus's sleigh descends towards the fortress. Oh! We're going here! Wow, Torkel! Would you look at that? It's Santa Claus! Hey, ain't no way Santa Claus would step foot anywhere near somewhere as dangerous as our fortress. The Santa Union's headquarters and warehouse are in the totally opposite direction too. Wait, it really is Santa Claus! Yay! I wonder if he'll give me any presents. I might be an adult now, but I still love some. Anyway, I gotta report this to the commander. Wait, hold up, Torkel. I need to ask him what he wants for his presents too. Oh my god, this is the most coziest room ever. Commander-in-Chief Theodore. Theo, let's hurry to the courtyard. Torkel suddenly bursting through the door of the military council room with such a boisterous tone sure does give Commander-in-Chief Theodore and his aides a good startle. What has gotten to you so worked up? At least have the decency to knock first. Judging now from how they're acting like polar opposites right now, I'd say something annoying is starting to go down. Well, actually, it's something far simpler to explain than that, but we saw something that none of you would believe. Something that none of us would believe. Do tell and be specific at best as you can. Well, guess what we saw in the sky? Santa! Santa himself has come to visit us! So, Theo, what are you gonna ask him for your presents? I can't even decide for myself. Santa Claus, here at our fortress? Are you positive, Patty? Yeah, sure am. I saw Santa on a sleigh descending smoothly into our very courtyard. And what would be the meaning of this? Sure, I get that it is the Christmas season, but still, Santa Claus shouldn't have any road taking him directly to the fortress itself. First and foremost, shouldn't all the Santa Clauses be gathering at the Santa Union headquarters or its gift warehouse right about now? The Santa Claus would be going in the completely opposite direction to see us, and no professional Santa would ever make such a basic mistake in their flight path. Wait, maybe it's you know how, or you know who. Come to think of it, what did that one Santa Claus and his reindeer look like exactly? I'm pretty sure that Santa was heavily built and had a brown scuffy beard. Oh, and scars all over. He was wearing his coat, but I could still tell how huge his chest and belly were. The reindeer had dark brown fur like a yeti, with a humongous antlers and a sparkly harness. Yep, that's all I need to know who we're dealing with. So that Santa Claus decided to land in our courtyard with his cursed horn kidnapping demon, huh? Harold! Not the guys we dealt with last year. As the two men respond with the utmost stir and looks on their faces, Harold tries to casually leave them behind in the council room. Anyway, Commander-Chief, I'm gonna go chat with this Santa for a bit, so if you'd excuse me, I'd be stepping out. Hold up, Harold, if it's the cursed horn for kidnapping demon we're talking about, Commander-Chief, you needn't say Even before Bart has the opportunity to fully check Theodore and get him to calm down, Harold has already turned back towards him and raised a finger to his lips as a gesture to get him to stop and listen. Commander-Chief, I assure you this task is within the purview of the Secret Service, so you needn't worry. So if you excuse me for just a moment, I promise you that I'll be right back. Rushing to where he believes Santa would have landed, Harold soon discovered that other has beaten him to Santa and his reindeer. Oh my! For Santa to come as our stuck-up fortress, that must mean you're truly committing yourself to great service this year, huh, Santa? Ah, you see, my fair lady, Santa is responsible for delivering happiness to adults and kids alike. Well, that's what I'd like to say, but though it is the Christmas season, you can't just turn a blind eye to him making an unauthorized entry into our fortress, even if he is Santa. Now, Ragnar, there's no reason to overact by finding fault with Santa's right off the bat. For a Santa affiliated with the Sanian Union to enter our fortress without prior authorization, that must mean he is here on important business of some sort, no? Oh, hello. I know I'm technically in the wrong for showing up here. It's just that I came here to apologize to someone, and I need to have that moment, no matter what. The guy was a spy in the Secret Service. His name is, excuse me, guys. It's you. I knew you'd be here in the fortress. I could say the same thing about you showing up here. Huh, it really is you, huh, Nagara? Nagara's making his comeback this year at the Santa Union along with his reindeer partner, Todo. Oh, so I take it. That means these two are your guests, Harold. First, I'm hearing you being acquainted with Santa. Well, Santa's friend count was and is too contingent, and how well my snow gorilla boy does out there. Anyway, what the hell has brought you to our fortress? You do realize that your sentence has only been suspended, right? Obviously. Todolf and I are planning on heading straight to the Union headquarters and the warehouse after this. Hurry up, Anagra! I want to get to headquarters right away! Get to being Santa Claus so we can deliver those presents in a jiffy! I know, it's just that before I return to my Santa Claus self, I gotta do the right thing by apologizing to Harold. Nagra then meets Harold's heavy silence by kneeling down, prostrate on the snow-covered ground of the courtyard before him. Unaware of the backstory, Ragnar and Lisa are both bewildered as they stare back at them, completely wide-eyed and mouths agape. To Nagra's dismay, however, Harold is the one who remains motionless, his sharp gaze cutting through Nagra's skull like a serrated weapon. Santa Claus is who I am, the bringer of happiness who delivers presents to the children of Berg. What I did last year was so ridiculous and stupid, causing so much harm to so many people instead of bringing him happiness. Like seriously, I'm the guy who's supposed to be bring happiness to kids, but then I turn around and make so many people unhappy. Yep, you sure did. But it's you and your comrades saved me by handing down the proper punishments that Todolf and I deserve for being so pathetic. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have been allowed to work for the Santa Union again this year. Now though, we get to deliver happiness to the children, once more. But that's not the same as forgiving you for everything. What you're doing right now is mandatory charity work that goes towards your sentence that we so graciously suspended. Even so, you forged a better path for me and Todolf. You led us on a path that has let us escape that lair, for which it seemed like we'd never find an exit to. And so, I wanted to express my thanks properly to you. Before resuming my activities as Santa Claus, to properly settle things first. Thank you, Harold. You and your comrades are, without a doubt, our lifesavers. And as Todolf and I flew through the sky for the first time in a very long time to get here, I felt that fact became all the more obvious. So you committed an unauthorized entry of our restricted fortress space, knowing how dangerous that would be, just to say thanks? Yes, I am fully aware of how I'm being too much right now. But still, the Santa Claus spirit within me would allow me to not come out here and apologize directly. I'm sorry for all the trouble this has caused, though. I truly am. Anagra, are you crying? Santa Claus can't cry. My fair lady, I think you and I might be super in the way right now, yeah? Now that you say it, yes, this doesn't look like the cheery visit from Santa we thought it might be. The tense atmosphere brewing between Anagra and Harold continues to perplex Ragnar and Lisa all the more. The prolonged silence that follows creates an atmosphere colder than the Azerian air that blows around them, and the aura that they are exerting is far greater than the pressure that any amount of thick snow could ever exert on the two men. Just get going already. Huh? The children of Berg are waiting for you. Do you really have the time to be loafing around here? You still got loads of work ahead of you at the Union headquarters, and the gift warehouse before you even get to your deliveries. I went through hell last year with my snow gorilla trying to be Santa Claus in a certain someone's place, you know. The real deal would know damn well what Santa Claus had to go through, yeah? True, but then get your ass back to what you should already be doing. So many kids are waiting for you in Berg, aren't they? They're waiting for the real Santa Claus and his reindeer to come visit him. You know what? You're right. We need to head there ASAP. I am the real Santa Claus, and Toto's my reindeer. Appearing as though a weight has been lifted off his shoulder, Anagra gets back on his sleigh in haste to direct him and his reindeer back to the skies once again. Don't go losing your way once you're back in flight just cause you ain't been Santa forever, you hear. You need me to tell you the addresses of the Santa Union headquarters and the gift warehouse just in case? It's okay, I remember everything. That's cause Todov and I are the real deal. I'm the real Santa and he's the real Santa's reindeer. I'm not gonna forget that. Sorry, Todov, but we got hell to split to make it to the headquarters and warehouse. Hang in there, Santa Claus! I'll do my best as your reindeer. Don't you worry. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas. Heck yeah, Merry Christmas! Pulling on Todov's reins with gusto, Anagras then go airborne anew. Oh my god. The sleigh creates a mystical trail in its wake, one that is quite reminiscent of the snow still precipitating over the land, leaving a sparkle quite unfitting for the fortress courtyard. Sorry about that. You too, I didn't mean for you to get caught up in my whole bash incest on our lost Santa there. Well, it's not as though we know the full story anyway, but I do hope that Santa Claus and his reindeer do their best out there. Yeah, it seems like Santa has a lot of complicated things on his mind, but even so, that smile I saw on Santa's face at the end makes me feel as though he was able to move on from whatever it was holding him back. So I, for one, will certainly be cheering him on. I think I'll send him a little parting gift of my own to him. My fair lady, please keep your magic in check. You mustn't unleash anything too powerful. Everything will be quite alright, Ragnar. The magic I'm using is minor. It'll certainly make a prettier view. My god, my voice. My voice is dying. A wonderful, beautiful white Christmas. It's just what we all need. Despite Ragnar being so ill at ease by the idea, Lisa raises her wand, nonetheless, up at the night sky as he concentrates her magic. Meanwhile, all Herod can do is heave out a sigh from being so burnt out. Oh my god. Light reminiscence of an aura coalesces at the tip of Light's staff into the shape of snowflakes, forming a magic circle in sync with her incantation. Oh, fine snowflakes up above, may ye fall upon our beloved Azerterra into a wintry white paradise for this most sacred Christmas night. No sooner does Lisa says this than a staggering amount of light particles amass at the center of her magic circle. Though Lisa is certainly concentrating on her incantation as best as she can, even she doesn't notice how quickly all those light particles have become integrated with her magic circle, subtly altering its design. And everyone died that day. With all the light particles amassed fully integrated with her magic circle, the moment has come for her magic to be activated and put into motion. For a mere fraction of a second, the sparkling light scatters in all directions, forming pillars that stretch high above as they streak across the sky. As these pillars of light streak through the starlit night sky, they cause a ripple effect to spread throughout the filament of light in the night sky, before said pillars of light ultimately become absorbed into the darkness of the night, all occurring within that blink of an eye. My fair lady! Ragnar's powerful arm gently catches Lisa's delicate body, breaking her fall. My fair lady, are you alright? Whew, thank you for that, Ragnar. My, that was such a huge surprise, wasn't it? I never thought the magic I used to make the snow would go so out of control so suddenly. Like that. It felt as though a massive source of magic from beyond had coalesced into my magic circle. But how? Judging from the trail that that magic left in its wake, it appears as though it arrived from the south, from the direction of Dragon King Island, perhaps. With Ragnar still flustered, Lisa regained her posture while still in his arms before brushing her off her skirt. Looking around, it becomes obvious that the effects of the magic had begun to take hold instantaneously. Though there isn't a single cloud to be found in the night sky overhead, speck after speck of precious white snow begin to cascade down. Then in the next instant, a beautiful snowy landscape comes into view, illuminated further by the light of the moon. Oh my god. Snow, huh? Not that the snow would be out of the norm, but
No falling without a single damn cloud, huh? So this is what the parting gift that you had in mind for him, my fair lady?
Yep, it sure was what I had in mind. What would Christmas be without some snowfall? I do wonder though, how my magic still work normally as though that runaway effect we saw didn't happen. That is, unless the runaway effect ultimately got transferred to some other location? Moreover, was all that magic that collected here really from Dragon King Island?
I hate to interrupt you, my fair lady, but I'm more worried about any injuries that you might have.
Oh, me? I'm perfectly fine. You're all the backup I need, and you're doing such a perfect job.
Ugh, what a relief. If anything were to actually happen to you.
Oh dear, you're always such a worrywart. Well, now that we see my magic did the trick quite beautifully, and that there isn't any sign of another powerful magic surge, like before, I say there isn't any problem to worry about.
More like I'm the one that's having to deal with more and more problems as an effect. That bastard just had to stick his nose where it doesn't belong.
My oh my, how so? I may not know the full details behind the whole situation involving you and him, but didn't he just come here to tell you thank you?
I'm afraid I can't disclose anything regarding what I do in the Secret Service, even to those in my inner circle. Ugh, this is gonna suck. I don't even know where to begin when I try explaining what's happening to our Commander-in-Chief. Well, I'm still not sure what's wrong either, but hang in there, champ. You got this. Alright, I'll hang in there. Yikes, that smile of yours is creeping me out.
No, I think it's a splendid smile. He just got thanked for his hard work by Santa himself, so it's not as though he is having to deal with more reports concerning him. Even so, what better work to have on a fabulous white Christmas as this than reporting on Santa?
Yeah, sure. Harold lets out a long sigh to himself, his breath turning white as it leaves his mouth. Just then, he hears the footsteps of multiple people approaching them. Both Theodore and Bart have undoubtedly come to assess how he handled Anagra and Todo. Though Harold is still racking his brain over how he intends to deliver his report, he looks up once more at the night sky, the same sky Anagra and Todolf are surely darting across that very moment. And as for this beautiful white Christmas made possible by the snowfall on this auspicious night, well, it feels all too picturesque for him, forcing to catch himself from saying something sarcastic. Saying something sarcastic. Ugh, I'm so sick of this whole Santa Claus crap. Well, a peculiar wandering adventurer has shown his face in Azurteria's Honeytrap Brigade out of the blue, and that adventurer is none other than the Bare Cheek Thief. Corporal Sven, the one in charge of the brigade, was tickled pink about the addition of such an extraordinary part-time joining his crew, a man capable of infiltrating chimneys with an SSS rank in stealth, enough to impress any Santa. His true identity, however, remains shrouded in mystery. The guy's not registered with the Adventurers Guild or the Santa Union, though I suppose the latter would logically make sense. Just who is this bare cheek fella? Well, looks like their work is being carried out smoothly. As far as our next present delivery site is concerned, some super rich bigwig who doesn't even believe in Santa. A tough locale, considering how their Azurian security network always keeps a close eye on the place. Is that too heavy a load for Mr. Free Agent? It sounds like this trip to that naughty boss house is a job for none other than me. Now hold on there. It appears our promising rookie has already made it there. Oh? Oh my goodness. I can't even show this. It's actually, I don't even know if we can show this event or this, or whatever this is. Worried about me, are they? The mysterious whiz of a Santa, aka the Bare Cheek Thief, has seemingly already noticed how Sander has been employing clairvoyance magic to keep tabs on him right from the start. The fool! At least show some respect for the classic Santa aesthetics. You should have been entering through the chimney. The front entrance alone boasts a multi-layered security system that no other system in all of Azuteria or El Dorado at large, for that matter, could ever beat.
If you set off a single alarm, it'll ruin the whole romantic vibe we're going for.
Just sit back and watch.
Don't count on me to be watching you when you fail. Oh my god, why do you have to point it there?
This is my 5th house already tonight, but my present hasn't dried up yet. Still brand spanking new. Once I'm done here, I'm gonna march right into the Snow Rabbit clans encampment. Those guys sure give you guys Honeytrap Brigade a run for their Dracos, but that's what's getting me so fired up about him. I'll show him just how mighty the heroic knights of Amberdon are, all while earning my way through this whole side gate.
Ugh, no! I can't get that dirty image of Santa out of my head.
Quit messing with his focus.
He unlocked the front door with a counter magic.
What does it say about Azurian security standards? This place looks like it gotta be tightly guarded, but I know exactly what the owner of this house is really barging for.
Don't let your guard down, bare-cheeked thief. The real challenge begins once you've entered.
Alright, that teacher of the hour is inside now. Whoops.
Teach? You just said you were the heroic knights of Amberdon.
This year's Santa's limited edition. The biggest jackpot of all, me has arrived for you.
What sort of shenanigans is this bastard up to? Doesn't he know that Santa has to go through the chimney?
I had to admit, he went inside that bigwig's house like it was nothing. Even I would have struggled getting inside that place. Not only did he notice my clairvoyance magic, he took it over. This guy sure knows what he's doing. Perhaps I should scout him as a full-time Santa.
Not a chance. I veto that idea. I'm gonna go there myself and teach his ass a lesson. This Santa reeks of a naughty adult. Christmas is in peril. Todolf, what are you talking about? Oh, ho, ho, right, hold up right there, Todolf. Naughty kids get punished, yes, but naughty adults, they get punished even more. Are you not going to listen to me?
Besides you of all things, are the rowdy naughty reindeer that's going to get his ass punished the most.
The moment Sanders cracks his whip, a bolt of lightning smites Toto from the clear night sky, causing even a sturdy body to convulse and go numb. But for a split second... what the hell was that for, Sanders? Wait, huh? Oh ho ho, you may think you're tough, but you've been putting too much stress on your body. On your neck, on your shoulders, and down to your lower back and hips. Rodolphe is dumbfounded by how the numbness in his body has mysteriously vanished, staring at every square inch of his body in disbelief. The pleasant afterglow of the lightning strike causes him to instinctively stretch, which lets him crack his neck free of pain. Oh ho ho, that's your present from Santa Sanders this year. Did that bolt of lightning heal your body of all its aches and pains? Good grief, how many rookie Santa slates have you had to pull? Hey, I wouldn't have gotten so banged up if it wasn't because of how those rookies freaking suck. Every last one of them. But that's why I gotta show him the ropes. Like this. How to get on, let him ride me. Todolf angrily tries to demonstrate what he means, but for better or for worse, the gestures he is making are far from what it is like for him to pull a sleigh. Even so, you can't force yourself to do everything by yourself. At least for this year, you could just take it easy and take on the role of teacher. That ought to make you a big shot among the rookies. Well, Santas are forbidden from taking unauthorized leaves of absence, like you all know too well. Taking a leave of absence is fine so long as you give prior notification, so that we can make the proper adjustments. Fortunately for you, we have plenty of excellent Santas out there this year. So how about it? This year, you can officially take time off and spend it intimately with Anagra. Anagra's quit being Santa in the first place because of me. I was the naughty kid. I ain't taking this Christmas Eve off. But I nearly forgot. Leon and Chubbo. My mates are gonna be coming over for Christmas. No, they're not. Ho ho ho! That's a perfectly legitimate reason to take it off. I approve it. But with one condition. Sanders. Don't overuse your hips too much, you hear? Sanders! Hey, at least zap me one more time. Come on, give it to me more than one time. Todolf, stop that. My hips are what makes me so alive. I love good old strong Santa. Stop it, I'm the one who's your master right now. Ah! Wow. Yes, got wrath. Isn't this just a... another raid from the Snow Rabbit clan, huh? Oh, you're talking about those bunny boys. Been hearing a lot about them lately. They've been expanding their territory like crazy, ain't they been? Then, Adventurer Nagra is conversing with his quite fond of spreading gossip, ignoring Anagra's reaction as he continues to incessantly blather on. I don't know how to say that word. Hope they don't come this far. The fortress ain't gonna send reinforcements either way. Those guys back at the fortress sure act all high and mighty, but when push comes to shove, you can't depend on them for shit. They should at least exterminate the vermin already. Hey now, I think that's enough talking out of you. Huh? We got fortress soldiers on patrol today, like we do every day. The least you can do is read the room first. Oh, so that's how it's gonna be. I can't deal with those bunnies when the time comes. I can take care of myself, you know. Well, I'm sure counting on you two, man, but still. You don't get that buddy of yours you rely on so much. If Freya himself were to show up, all we'd be able to do is run, you know. Damn it, Santa just had to snatch Todolf up the second he got out of his lair. Oh, jealous, are ya? Shut the hell up, will ya? I'm just saying that I could use him way better than that guy ever could. What is there not to understand? Anagra, the innkeeper whose place has quite the reputation, still boasts nerves of steel, but even he can't help but worry about the continuous stream of missing persons cases going on right now. This time though, Todolf is not the one suspected of taking them. No, it's the fierce invasion being launched by that certain barbarian clan. Wait, what? Huh? Did you hear that? Sounds like another case in progress as we speak. Todolf is out on business though, ain't he? I'm gonna see what's up. Your chatty ass can't stay right here. Huh? A rabbit chimera guy who's drop dead gorgeous and a total perv like me. Whoa, lower your voice a few notches, will ya? Well, what I'm saying is I can hardly believe how sick of this sounds. Like I'd really be hitting the jackpot. Oh, it's Sven. Alright, so tell me the rest. Okay, so you run into this pervy ass bunny boy one day on this snowy mountain, yeah? Like, who wouldn't follow him home? Sven is sharing a bed with one of the guests, continuing their banter, all while engaging in intimate physical contact. So, you get where I'm coming from? You be the only one so far, Santa. Everyone else just makes fun of me and won't listen to a damn word I gotta say. They think I'm just lying about the whole thing. My partner at the time and I were stranded out there, freezing and starving to death, when that chimera appeared out of nowhere before us. I was personally super relieved to have run into Finn like that. Thank goodness it wasn't Freya. I figured this was the Finn I had heard about also. I was pretty much already in a daze when I followed him. He led us to this warm, cozy cave, which I guess was their hideout or something. Out of the cave, bunny after bunny kept coming out. They hugged us nice and tight because we were still freezing, you see? Well, I sure thought at that point that we had been saved, but that's when my partner and I, what? Are you for real? Okay, hold on, keep going. Hearing you tell me this story's getting me freaking horny as a... Oh, I thought he died. Never mind. You're a military guy too, aren't you, Santa? Are you sure it's okay for us to be like this? We'll be fine, I swear. It's all part of my job right now, trust me. Hey. Huh? What pray tell do you think you're doing? Working hard here to get some important intel so that I don't lose to that freelancer, free agent, or whatever you want to call that bastard. Yeah, that's what I'm up to, sir. Smells like some squid monster jizzed himself everywhere in here. It's just so you know. Oh, and we're having mushroom stew today. I love squid. Maybe you're smelling the dried squid I brought with me instead. The nerve you got putting your hands on one of my guests, and you ain't even paid for your stay. I'm gonna build a fortress unless you pay up, man. Wait, Anagra, don't do that. Hold up. I really did get an important lead. I have no choice, I swear.
This guy crazy. Salutations. My name is Drunker. So this segment is going to be similar to what I did in Casino City, and it is mainly because the other option does not provide any other context on what the story is all about. So I'm just going to be looking at a glimpse at the story here, and then after that I'll cut it there. So yeah, if you're enjoying my commentaries and voiceover so far, I really do appreciate the support, and we'll see what happens in the future when I make more Eidos content. So let us investigate leads on the Snow Rabbit clan. If I remember, this is in the perspective of the adventure. So yeah, I'm actually gonna record Poly Olympics today, if I will. So yeah. When it comes to hunting, skinning, and butchering animals, this year has been especially slim pickings. Not only has there been zero prey to be had, the Snow Rabbit clan has been closing it in on everyone's hunting grounds. The talk of the town is all about those snow rabbits, but still, the fortress may be squabbling with the barbarians over lair control, but that ain't anybody else's business but theirs. Only to the surface matters to us. When you're out on these snowy plains yourself, you don't even think about what parts have been incorporated into the fortress's domain, and which parts haven't been taken by other forces. Out on these snowy plains, prey ought to be in abundance, wandering to and from. Not even the prey is dumb enough to hunker down in one spot just to get hunted, though. So anyway, my partner and I were wandering the snowy plains ourselves, but then we got caught up in this blizzard. While we never let our guard down, we saw no signs of any storm coming our way. In times like that, though, you just got to hang on tight till the storm passes. Unfortunately for us, the blizzard blew our tent away right from the start, and it really felt like the storm was utterly beating us down, tormenting us even. I couldn't even swallow the smoked rabbit meat that I just put in my mouth in fear of Freya from the Snow Rabbit clan possibly targeting us for the offense. Whoa, you guys' tent is like totally wrecked, and on the other side of the field, huh? Is it just you two out there here? Awfully lonely when you don't got anyone else, huh? Yep, definitely lonely as heck. I got lonely myself just now, so I totally get what you're feeling. Just then, a rabbit chimera appeared before me and hugged me tight, and it was when we were still in the middle of that snowstorm. Boy, he was so warm. Yup. You don't even have the strength to go get your tent and carry it with you, huh? Oh, and there's one other thing. If you wander around these parts, Freya'll probably kill you. The name's Finn. Hey, Usayoshi, get over here! Hop. Did you pick up another stray, Finn? Hop. Yep. The thing was lost, so this doesn't count as stealing. All the rumor about the Snow Rabbit clan that I've been hearing of as of late all sounded like total bull crap to me, no matter how incessantly people talked about them. My goodness, I cannot pronounce this word. The only ones I could even remotely take seriously were the ones about Freya. Some drop-dead gorgeous guy going out in the thicket of snowstorm to kidnap stranded folks and take him back to his rabbit den. Like seriously? The rabbit den you're supposedly taken to was said to be like some kind of paradise with everything you could possibly want, along with all the rabbits. Not only that, but every last one of the rabbits are said to be major perverts. As far as what they do to you, well, that's as far as the rumors go. What is so shocking about this, by the way? Oh my god, why are you suddenly near me? Look, his partner's over there. We gotta carry him with us too. This one looks like he's about to take his last breath. Hop, I'll warm him up right away. Huh? You don't want me to? Doey, do you hate me or something? Hop. Despite it all and not even being able to stand properly on his own 2 feet, my partner desperately tries to refuse the rabbit's generosity. Don't be stupid, silly. You're practically a dead man. But then, my partner mentioned something crucial at that very moment. that he smelled magical beasts like the ones you'd find in a lair, but that sounded absolutely insane considering we were on the surface. Then we just bring this other one. It won't be a problem if Freya finishes you off, okay?
Wait, you gotta take my partner too. Take him with us, please. Why of course. Hop hop, okay.
Come on, Yoshi, give the guy a piggyback ride. My partner was the one who had experience in lair diving, whereas I, you know, am just a hunter. Moreover, that means I am in no position of letting smells get to me like that. Here, drink this. It'll warm you up. When I came to my senses once more, I found myself in a warm cave. Then once my nose started working again, I thought the same thing that my partner had mentioned earlier. They did smell like rabbits, but not quite like rabbits. There's plenty of this if you want more. Good thing we found you before Freya did.
Yep, hop hop.
When Freya gets pissed, the surface gets hit with snowstorms. The animals get spooked when he does this, which is what I tell him to get him to stop, but he doesn't listen.
Can't help it, though, cause that's just how Freya hunts. Hop hop.
Hey, you're a hunter too, yeah? That's a nice knife you got. Is there a relic? It's even got a gem on it.
I'll give it to you if that's what it takes to let us off the hook. Please don't eat us.
Huh?
Aren't you mad at us or something? For my partner and I always eating snow rabbits. That ain't even all.
Nope, not mad one bit. We just gotta multiply to replace the ones we lost.
Yep, hop hop.
Multiply? I used to be a hunter too, you know. See for yourselves, the game, bows, and knives I got all around you for you to see. You're wondering to yourself whether I can actually hunt. Hey, don't look at me so intensely like that. You're gonna make me feel all ticklish. Finn has a unique charm to him. Aside from the fact that being a rabbit chimera is such a rarity to begin with, his fur was so fluffy, so I figured he would be a go-to target for poachers. What with his unhuman-like appearance, coupled with the senses that he was some pure, untaintable being of some sort. Speaking of being pure and innocent, the way he touches his sharp-ass knife was, well...
Finn, you're absolutely suck at all that. You can't even shoot your arrows straight, much less hold an axe right to save your life.
Hey, don't tell me I suck like that. I feel this odd heat rising in my chest as my face flushes, and my earlobes begin to tingle. The piping hot stew I downed sure did send heating radiating through my body, starting with my stomach. Besides the potatoes and greens, I had no clue what else or what kind of seasoning they used at all. So how do you suppose I get better at using bows and knives? You seem pretty tough yourself, so that means you're probably really good at hunting, yeah? Finn grabbed a hold of my arm with his warm fingertips before shoving my arm into my own furry chest. That was the first time I ever felt what it was like to be the woman, and when, you know, I froze up and stiff as a board. What? Okay, so that's it for the additional stuff. I'll be cutting that, obviously. Okay, I just wanted to say thank you so much for the year, especially 2025. It has been quite a rough year, I know, especially a lot of political issues going on. I really want to say thank you so much. This is actually, I actually introduced Eidos back when I think the first part of Chapter 7 came around. And you guys really enjoyed that video. I'm also glad that you enjoyed my commentary video so far. El Presidente was such a huge success. Well, it's not compared to other videos, but at least in the context of my channel, it's really nice that you really like the commentary. I will see you guys in the fourth part. The third part. The third part will cover the fourth update of this event because it is quite long. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all whenever. Bye bye.